Assalamu alaikum, my dear viewers. Today we will discuss about the chemistry and who was the father of chemistry. So let's start without wasting our time. Dear viewers, chemistry is a natural science which studies the structure of matter, chemical changes occurring under certain circumstances, and the regularities that can be drawn from that. Muslim scientists have deepened their knowledge in this domain as well. However, rather than learning about their fundamental contributions from scientific databases, their ideas are only to be found in functional novels. This is due to many people's incorrect image of Arab way of doing chemical reactions. Chemistry versus alchemistry. The term alchemistry is generally used when talking about the kind of chemistry that was illegally not yet practiced like we today. The Ordinal of Chemistry states that chemistry as a science dates back from around 17th to 18th century. Compared to today's standards, chemistry would not be practiced in a scientific way before then. This means that the chemists of that time did not particularly look for a critical explanation of chemical symptoms. The pre-17th century science was thus called alchemistry. Several scientists countered this worldwide opinion. Some facts show that the Muslim scientists did not only contribute to that so-called alchemy. Eric John Holmyard, a famous historian chemist and Arabist, ascertained that preposterous claims of scientists like Berthold, a French chemist, were incorrect. In Makers of Chemistry, he elaborated on the evolution of chemistry from the very beginning until the modern times. In his work, he states that Islamic chemistry is in fact a base of modern chemistry. He talks about several Muslim scientists, include the most acknowledged chemist Jabir Ibn Hayan, Abu Musa Jabir Ibn Hayan. Jabir, born around 721 and died around 815 in the village Tuwas in today's Iran, grew up family where chemistry was not unknown, as his father was a pharmacist. That would most likely be the cause of his interest in chemistry. Jabir's father was later executed due to that time's political struggles, which forced him to flee to the city of Kufa. This city was then ruled by the Caliph Harun al-Rashid. Jabir was able to practice science at the highest level thanks to his connection with the Barmakids, influential Persian families that counseled the first Arabist caliphs. Jabir's focus on experiments. Dear viewers, Jabir Ibn Hayan is without any doubt one of the greatest Muslim scientists. Holmyard legitimately names him the father of chemistry. According to Holmyard, one of the fundamental aspects Jabir brought forward was the development of the practical side of chemistry, performing experiments. Experimenting separates science as practiced by Muslims from the ancient Greek tradition of speculation. Jabir emphasized the importance of experimenting as follows. The most essential in chemistry is that you should perform practical work and conduct experiments, for he who performs not practical work nor makes experiment will never attain the least degree of mastery. Material contribution of Jabir. Jabir's attention to precision led him to create a scale that could weigh with an accuracy of 1/6 of gram. To him, experimenting with matter meant that he could mix heat, cool, grind, bake, and stir various substances. The traditional image of an alchemist work place look a lot like what would call a chemistry laboratory today. In order to perform his experiments accurately, he designed different kinds of vessel like retort. His experiments with various chemical processes allowed him to trigger reaction like reduction, calcination, oxidation through heating, e.g., the bumping of chalk, and perhaps the most important, distillation. Using his homemade alembic, he created a simple way to distill. An alembic is a simple construction of two bottles connected by a tube. One of the bottles is heated and causes the fluid inside to condensate and drip down through the tube. The alembic was later used to refine mineral oil into kerosene that could be used as a lamp oil. Chemical developments by Jabir. 10 centuries before John Dalton, a British physicist and chemist who would become known through his atom theory and molecule theory. Jabir created the image of chemical bonds as a link between elements, in fact, small particles invisible to the naked eye, all without losing grasp of their original characteristics. Jabir also identified many new substances. It is often said he discovered strong acids such as sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, and nitric acid. These discoveries are proven to be of great significance to the modern chemistry, becoming even essential to the chemistry industry. Last but not least, Jabir also laid the groundwork for what is known today as Mendeleev's periodic table of elements. He tried to create a table to classify the chemical elements, just like a Mendeleev's. This was based on the ancient Greek idea of classifying the elements further into groups of metals, non-metals, and substances that can be distilled. In that way, his table somehow resembled the modern periodic table of elements, in which non-metal and gases can be distinguished. So, this is the reason behind he called the father of chemistry. He performed a lot of work in chemistry. It is impossible to describe all his work in a single video. I will definitely try to share with you all his work in other videos. Till then, Allah Hafiz and best of luck.